Hallo und willkommen zu einer Folge Tower of Fantasy. So, wir gehen zum Führungsbüro.
I didn't say that. I just need a little more time to analyze it. That's all. Interesting. It's a dynamic password lock. One that changes every 30 seconds. The only way to open this door is by using a terminal that has been synced up to the lock's password algorithm. I found out that the dynamic password changes according to the current server time and the number of times it's been accessed. Unfortunately, we still need the corresponding terminal to get through. Whoever can open this door holds a terminal linked to the dynamic password system. Both devices use the same algorithm, with the terminal's device code being a random number that determines whatever the algorithm spits out. Without that terminal, we can only guess at the password. Unfortunately, it looks like we only get 10 attempts.
Is this
Der Typ wird auf jeden Fall selbst
what you're
zerstört.
looking
Ja.
for? Thanks to Federation intel, I was able to confront and subdue a high-ranking member of Blue Planet last night. He was the one who told me about this place, and this was his terminal.
Was ein Zufall.
Unfortunately, it got severely damaged during our encounter.
It should do. Even though the terminal is busted, its data chip is still intact. Odie shouldn't have any problem extracting the data. The door is right in front of us. Cracking its encryption algorithm using the door itself is time-consuming, but not impossible, as long as I have the terminal device code and the 2 pieces of data I just obtained. Our only chance of failure is if I miscalculate a complex mathematical equation, or if I type in the wrong numbers because my hand is shaking. Got it.
Er war schon got it und er stand einfach verstanden. Ah ja, gute Übersetzung wieder. Mhm.
That filing cabinet is full of Blue Planet's financial records and legal documents. Fascinating stuff, I'm sure. If only I had a degree in both finance and law to make sense of it all. There's also a safe behind the shelf. From my experience, organizations like this usually keep large bank deposit statements in these kinds of safes. I've already alerted the Federation, and our agents should be here any minute to shut this place down.
I'm working on decrypting an unreadable file on this computer. If I had to guess, it's probably a list of Blue Planet's high-level personnel. This must be what Agent Claudia's looking for, right?
Correct. The broken terminal belonged to a high-ranking Blue Planet member. In our interrogation, he confessed they only shared general knowledge about each other, with true identities kept secret. Based on his account, Blue Planet's senior members are leaders from various organizations. They wield significant wealth and connections, even placing spies within the Federation. I came here mainly to secure a list of Blue Planet affiliates. With that, I can quickly neutralize the threats to Secretary General Kieran's safety. Now, the file, please.
No. After all the trouble the Federation made for us, I think it's time for Wednesday to return the favor instead.
This isn't a game, Grey Fox. The Secretary General's safety is paramount, especially since Blue Planet may still pose a threat to the reality reshaping program.
I've done enough research on the Aberrant situation, but this reality reshaping program, no one ever told me about it before. Guess that means I shouldn't worry about it too much, right?
How could you possibly think that?
I'm curious to know about it too. Why would you people choose to hide the existence of aberrants from everyone on Ida? Fine, take it. I'm not trying to stop you from saving the world or anything, you know? I just can't stand to see Kieran and the Federation doing whatever they want. Besides, I've already made a full copy of the data, so it doesn't matter if you tell me or not. Sooner or later, I'll know everything about your plans. Ugh, you and Ankh are like two peas in a pod. You've only been a member of Wednesday for a few days, but you've already picked up a bunch of her bad habits.
Vicar, Samaritan, erudite. Wait, Claire Foucault? That's the name of a high-ranking employee within the Tower of Fantasy. I work with her all the time. Thank you, Miss Grey Fox. This file is crucial to my investigation. With it, we should leave before we're discovered.
Wait, your mission might be accomplished, but mine isn't yet. The person who sent that false communication isn't anywhere on this list. The other usernames in the chat room are all on this list, but not this so-called cleric. And before the chat room was deleted, I managed to see a strange image in the chat log. That image hasn't come up in any of the files I've seen so far. It's hard to explain. Basically, it's like a circle with a pair of hands protecting a tree inside of it. Which means this room is far from the only secret hidden in their headquarters. We must be missing something. But we've already come this far. You want to know who your enemy is, don't you? Because I'm positive we're getting closer to the truth behind Cleric and that strange image, as well as the source of that fake communication.
I can't do that. I'm under orders to protect you, remember? My top priority now is getting you to safety.
Then stop wasting time and help me look around. We may have missed an important clue somewhere, like a strange object of some kind.
Okay. Sesam, öffne dich. Wir haben die alles voll gekritzelt. Sind die blöd oder so? Dann kritzeln die ihre eigenen Wände denn hier voll, ey.
Take a look at this, researcher.
Aha, 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 aha. Sehr interessant.
I think you should take another look at this.
Barrett, why does it feel like I've heard that name somewhere before?
Ah, okay. Such das Klavier. Ah, ja.
In Erot's journal, it says that his daughter loved playing the piano. Maybe he keeps it to remember her?
A piano? There's definitely something strange about it. Look, there's an extra cable sticking out from the back. You... forget it. I shouldn't expect a researcher like you to understand pianos, I suppose. This is a bona fide Hedweiss brand antique grand piano, worth at least 800,000 Norn, not just any run-of-the-mill keyboards. If my guess is right, that cable connects to some special devices, which means it has to be triggered by the piano itself. If his daughter really is Lucy Arrett.
Nächster Geheimraum, Geheimraum im Geheimraum.
This must be it, but I'll need some time to decipher it and confirm my hunch. Right now, though, I'm more intrigued by what's over there.
Ein Alien. Wo ist die Wohnklungel? Aha.
Are these containment vessels? When the Federation first discovered the existence of aberrants, they were extremely small in number. To conduct closer studies on them, they were captured and placed in these special tanks, where they could be observed in a living but dormant state. As the aberrant tide swelled beyond control, these sophisticated vessels became an unsustainable luxury. The Federation had no choice but to explore other methods to control the rising threat of the aberrants.
Lucy Arrett. She was my classmate in piano lessons back in elementary school. One of my best friends back then. The music playing in the room right now is her favorite piece from class. I knew it was her as soon as I saw her name in the diary, but I didn't realize she had already turned into one of those things. Why? Why? Asurata mentioned you can cure the aberrants. Can you help Lucy too? She doesn't deserve to be like this. She should be in school, not... Is there really no other way? There must be more aberrants on Ida. So does this mean those you can't cure in time are destined to remain like this forever? If something like this ever happens to Anka, or the boss, or...
The reality reshaping program is humanity's last hope. If it succeeds, we'll cure every last aberrant and prevent any more of them from appearing ever again.
If that were the case, Blue Planet should be backing Kieran to the hilt. But from what you're saying, it seems like they're only trying to sabotage his efforts. I mean, does Arrett have no desire to save his own family?
Agent Claudia, we have received your coordinates and are sending a strike team to raid Blue Planet's headquarters. The operation will begin in exactly 10 minutes. For your safety, please evacuate the premises along with any of your allies.
Copy that, dispatch.
An ambush? But what about Lucy and the others?
Don't worry. Aberrants are still citizens of Ida. The reality reshaping program has special protocols in place to ensure their safety and containment. The strike team will follow containment guidelines and secure the aberrants until they can be cured by the reality reshaping program.
The reality reshaping program. Can I be a part of it too? If he doesn't give me his permission, then I'll find my own way to save my friends. Remember to tell him that for me.
Ja, okay, dann werden wir wahrscheinlich jetzt einfach rausgeportet, wenn wir hier gerade abhauen. So, quasi, ne?
Thank you, Agent Claudia.
Don't mention it. Assisting researchers is part of my duty.
Agent Claudia, a message from Secretary General Kieran. Operation Code SS7977.
Received. Thank you. Researcher, I need you to come with me to the Tower of Fantasy. Yes.
Good luck saving the world, you two. I'll head back and decrypt this hard drive. Oh, wait. The old man's still after me. Sorry, researcher, but it looks like your place is my new base of operations, so leave your keys with me.
We can all go together. The Tower of Fantasy is more than equipped to ensure your safety. We can also provide you with the necessary resources to decipher that hard drive.
No way. If I use the gears there to decrypt this, I might as well hand over all my secrets on a silver platter. No thanks. I've learned my lesson. Unlike Anka, I don't keep repeating the same mistakes over and over. I'm only interested in joining the project to save Lucy, Anka, and the rest of my friends. It has nothing to do with wanting to serve the Federation or become one of its agents.
I understand. The Federation has safe houses ready in various locations to protect witnesses and exposed agents when necessary. They're perfectly safe and secure, and their contact with the Tower of Fantasy is kept at the lowest possible level to reduce the possibility of exposure.
Fine. I'll come along, but only because you helped me just now.
The address is...
I've already grabbed the safe house's location from your terminal, and it's definitely not on the way to the tower. I'm taking off now, but hey, good luck saving the world. Oh, and don't forget about our promise, researcher. Come on, Odie. Let's go see what Blue Planet is hiding from us.
Initiating follow mode.
Okay, dann würde ich auch erst einmal sagen, das war's für heute. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.